you're familiar with my channel, you know that my videos are raw, they're not edited for a reason because I want you to feel as comfortable as possible. I want you to know that you're right there within an arm reach of me. Shake my hands for a reason. I want to take away all the technical jargons, the polished videos, none of that. Because the whole goal is to make you feel uncomfortable. Well, uncomfortable that you are on YouTube, that you cannot reach me in person, but comfortable that there is a person in front of the camera that you can relate to, you can connect with, and who has your best interest in mind. Now, this is an open video that will also be available to all. Uh, I'm looking through the chat in our WhatsApp group and noticed that based on the questions asked, some people may or may not have proper offline coaching, and, and 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 I see that, and it's actually a little bit painful because certain questions are a no-brainer for you to already know. But I'm a nice guy. I mean, I'm all about the community empowerment, so I'm going to make my videos open, available, and of course, your upline, the person who got you in this project, may not be available to give you some guidance. And YouTube University allows me to be your virtual coach, and you get value from this. And if there's one person who benefits from this video, then it's all worth it to make it for your edification. Having said that, everyone who participates in this thing and with the intention to bless as many people as possible, my training is again raw, uncut, unedited for a reason because I'm about to put your stress level, especially if you're looking at this for the first time and you're not sure, and the economy is not too good. By the way, what I say from this point forward is financial advice. I don't represent the project. I represent myself as a coach, as a community, and the community benefits. The more people participate in this app, in this ecosystem, the more and more and more it benefits us all. And people are looking for substance out there. In my channel, there's no fluff. Anything you see in my channel, you can go to bed at night knowing that those projects are saved. I do my due diligence. Anyways, so if you're looking at this, and so this is what I call my blog bot node training, and it's previous video that I just did, ConnectUnited compensation plan, where I basically just break down the comp plan as it is, as I understand it, as if the slides are correct at the moment, that's what it is. And I'm a big picture guy. I looked at, where do I want to be in a week, 2 weeks, a month? Say, for instance, there's about 4 weeks a month. Say your first week, boom, you get the blog bot done. Okay, so if you really want to be strategic about it, especially if you care about helping other people, then you got to be strategic in how you communicate this thing, and look at it with blog bot node qualification in mind, because you cannot have an objective. You cannot have you can't just be vague about this. I'm going to share with a couple of people. Open this thing to as wide as possible, because there are a lot of people who need to know about this project who don't know about it. And since YouTube will play a part, I'm going to do my part to make sure that people who come in, whether you're in my team or not, you see the opportunity and you see the substance. Because in my channel is 100% substance. Anything in it is substance. And so when this project was introduced to me, it was precisely what I was looking for, The blockchain academy itself was its own value. When you consider you have a DeFi wallet, and within this ecosystem, there are multiple partner blockchain projects that if you choose to, you can learn about them individually and then decide which one to participate in or not, and which one you need to give more energy to after you support the Win blockchain project. Anyways, everybody starts as a connector. The ones in purple are connectors, and the moment that you purchased a node, so it could be you purchase a node, I got in with 5, and it could be you purchase one, and then you find the first, trainee, connector who becomes a block bot to be. A block bot is someone who basically come in and introduce 5. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 people. And the idea is that each block bot to become a block bot node. So each 5 get 5, and that's the idea. The community expands and more people find out about it. And besides, just for the education alone, just for the academy, that was what got my attention, because I don't want to spend my time having to coach people one on one. So I have another video that talks about that. You can actually watch it. So basically, you come in, you purchase one and operate it, and then share with 5, who each get one win node. Then you become a block bot. A block bot node is someone who then coach 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 block bot. And the idea, each block bot will also, the idea is that each block bot will also educate their individual block bot to then expand the network by 5 each. And so you have 1 block bot node, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So imagine you come in right here, you come in as a as a droid, and you purchase 7 nodes, because you see the project, you have the funds, you have the ability. Some people may get 1, some people may get 5, 10, 2, or 7. Say for instance you come in with 7, 5 win nodes, and then 1 rev and 1 rally node. So now not only you are engaged, you're supporting the community, but also you open your network to your first 5 quality individual family members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one person get 1, one person get 2, 5, 7, 4, or 1. Each person gets 1 each. So then, because you move 5, so you get 1 free if you start as a free account, for instance, because some people may not have the ability. In this case, I'm using this as an example where you come in and you purchase 7 because you have the ability, and you share with 5, and you begin to teach each one to also open up their community by 5, minimum 5, and that would make you a block bot node qualified. So this is a block bot node training in mind. Looking at it this way, you're not just bringing in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 people for the advancement of the community, because this is a project of substance. We are going to then have the education in mind. Hey, this is an opportunity for you to open up your community, and each person has the ability to expand the community by 5. So 5 is a magic number, the power of 5. Now, you don't have to be that way. I think that way, and I teach that way, and everybody I'm sharing this with, that's the idea. And luckily for you, every person has already a social hub called family, You don't even have to go outside your network to find your one, two, three, four, five people. You could be a cousin, brother, sister, mother, uncle, niece, brother-in-law, sister-in-law. So right then, in your circle of influence, you have your first five uh, individual. In case you don't have the ability, say for instance, this person coming in, hey, I can only have one win node, and at the current market value right now, with or without the promotion. So you come in, get yourself a win node, and then you share with brother, sister, cousin, uncle, niece, brother-in-law, whatever, who each get one win node each. And you come in, you got burnt in opportunity XYZ, so you didn't have the means, and your belief level is low, morale is low, belief level is low, and all you can come up with is scrape up, you know, funds to acquire one, or better yet, sell five and get one free. So you can come in and basically educate five people. I remember networks, friends, neighbors. Hey, blockchain, AI is going to be all over the news. And every time you talk about it, you go, spend time with your friends, cook out, summertime is coming. People are going to be talking about blockchain technology and AI. And you have the ecosystem that has the academy that you can learn to earn. And even before you can purchase one, your first five members, each one get one WinSmart node with proper coaching and training, and you can come in and get your belief level up, in case that you did not have the ability to acquire the WinSmart node. So, in a sense, as a blockbot node in training, so the next person I have is, hey, you have a business, great. Got a wife, good, awesome. Get yourself, the business, the wife, brother, sister, the top movers and shakers in your company, position them, consider this as employee benefit. You award them, and most employees also have extra motivation to earn additional income. With inflation, everything is going up in price. People are looking for a way to basically leverage their time to bring in additional cash flow to make up for exactly the cost of living. So in this case, if you're a business person, consider this as an employee benefit to your existing employees. If you're part of a big family, well, a connected family, a financially incentivized connected family makes for a much easier time together, easier family reunion for the cookout when everybody's, oh man, I know about my NFT. And sort of like, what's an NFT? As people are chewing on their corn on the cap, and next thing you know, you get Joe Sixpack, you know, he's talking about purchasing the next win node. 6 months or a year before you mentioned blockchain, or you mean my back chain, or whatever. So, all fun aside, you can begin this project with your own existing network, leveraging technology that you may, well, first of all, you don't have a choice to adapt blockchain technology. AI is going to take over one way or the other, eliminating a lot of white collar, blue collar jobs. Not to stress you out, but pretty much it's going to be everywhere. So the only way to get away from basically you can't get away from it. You can participate. Lucky for you, especially if this is new. If you're going to introduce family members into something, the last thing you want is to get a phone call at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, a family member is stressing you out because you put them into something that got whirlpool. Or the best thing you want is to put them into something they, they purchased a node, got busy, summertime's coming, kids are about to be out of school, vacation, and then get them to purchase and operate their nodes. So as long as they're paying your monthly subscription for the hosting, it could be right before school starts. And you're like, have you logged into your account? You have X amount of distribution. And then if they have shared with something, and depending on what they get actually, Win is openly traded on CoinMarketCap and has a present value. And for to some people, depending on what the price of Win is, the present value of Win at the time, it could be the difference of being able to afford the backpack, the sneaker for little Johnny or little Susie. And 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 if by any chance that you're taking advantage of this opportunity to leverage your network in a way that brings value to people, this is a phone call that you want to get at 12:01 a.m. That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, so let's take a look at it. I'm about to get excited, and if I get excited, this video would be like an hour long, and I don't want that. So let's take a look at the rewards. My first video went through the compensation plan and basically from how it starts to the end until, of course, if there's any new addition or changes, I will make another video updating anything that changes. But for now, this is too good for not making the video, not making a video about it, not making the opportunity public for people to see. And any retraction that needs to be done, I'll do it. But this is way too important, way too good. Too many people looking for substance to not have this available for all to review. So here I am looking at the all the rewards. This is the benefit of sharing at the same time for having a team that delivered on purchasing WinNode. And I'm seeing based on my activity, based on my the rewards collected for such. So I'm looking at basically just the node uploaded rewards, and when you break it down, and this first one, for instance, is in USDC, and it shows you, node. I mean, again, these are like pennies, not as much, but this is for participating. That's one of the 10%. For participating and being top 500, 5,000, or top 50,000, you're getting the node support reward. Okay, and this one, for instance, $9.50 in USDT. Again, for activities that I'm doing, every time I do certain activities, help somebody activate a node, help somebody make $100. Every time I help somebody, in this case, every time I earn $100 or help somebody earn $100, every time someone purchase and activate a WinSmart node, it contributes to the node support reward. And depending on your level of ranking, and it pays you in rewards for basically supporting the blockchain. And you get that, and some of those rewards, you get them in your friend chain, your network, as well as the blockchain in general. So absolutely amazing. So that's that. You have node support reward for being part of the top 500, top 5,000, top 50,000. And then, uh, and then there's win, the node support reward, and you're being paid rewards in win. So node support reward, that's 10.7 win, 22, 22, 22. Basically, you're collecting win, you're collecting USDT, you're collecting USDC, and and again, it shows you when you earn it versus when you can, when it's open, when it's unlocked for you to withdraw it. And once your account is properly bridged, then you can bridge win outside. So if you wanted to trade win, arbitrage win, you can. USDT, USDC, obviously you can withdraw or collect a certain amount for you to uh, either purchase additional win uh, smart node or withdraw it to pay some bill. Here's an example, for instance, of again this I'm showing you based on the amount of activities that I've done within my first 30 days, also the activities that comes in my way, and now I'm seeing, uh, I haven't basically sponsored anybody for quite some time, about a week or two, but because I have done a lot of activity, I've collected a lot of points, and those points are now starting to reward me in USDC, USDT, in Win, and I'm getting the long after I get the transaction confirmation block report 1 and 2, and now I'm earning rewards for node support rewards, and some of them are paid you based on the activity you've done in your friend chain, in your network, and some of them are also paid based on the activity that goes into the blockchain in general. So in a sense, some pays you 265th of the point, and some pays you in a one total point, in a sense that you every time you operate one win smart node, you earn a point, and every time you operate five, you earn a point. When you help somebody acquire and run the node, you earn points. You know, and anyway, so you get the idea. So here I am saying, the pages are happening. Not only do I earn the daily distribution of win rewards for running my nodes, but because of my positioning, I'm earning in USDT, USDC, and Win for supporting the network for basically activities. So the more activities that you perform when you help somebody, when you activate a node, and you actually educate somebody who gets a node, you get a node, you earn $100, you help somebody earn, you save $100, you help somebody save. It's all about you're rewarded for connecting. You're rewarded to help other people. So here I am. I just withdraw $3,200. Haven't done anything with that because I haven't determined whether or not to get an additional five. Because every time you acquire five or any one five win smart node, you earn a point, and or get a rally or rev uh, smart node. Anyways, so that's that. So currently I have available 2,000 for having made a total of 5,000, 974. I withdrew 3,200, and now I have another 2,000 to withdraw. Now keep in mind, this may or may not be the result, so I don't want this to be, oh, French is doing that, so that means I can do that. No, you are rewarded according to your proof of activity, proof of support, proof of teaching other people to participate to the degree that you apply yourself. This is what happened when you educate, train, and perform activity. You are rewarded in proportion to your activity. In a sense, you are you reap what you sow. You reap all the anyway. So I don't want to get into this. Anyway, so I've already withdrew 3,200, and then I've got another two to withdraw, and as you can see, I'm only showing you up to um, up to up to this. So this is what happens that when someone purchased four, three Win Smart Node, and this was a block reward. So that was the block reward one for someone who purchased three Win Smart Node. You know, and in some cases, I probably also earn the transaction confirmation because I'm actually directly the upline for this individual who purchased three additional nodes. So that's not only is $50, which is 10% each for each one. So that's a block reward one, and the person above me, because I have an upline who actually earned uh, the same thing for block reward number two. So without showing you or anyone what they purchased, this is just the rewards node support rewards collected for proof of action, proof of activity. And imagine those things. Obviously, you can see 13, 13, 13, 14, 15. Um, so if that happens every day for something I've done once by helping somebody acquire a certain number of nodes, okay, by helping other people, earn an additional 100 or save an additional 100, okay, and the more activity that you perform, the more you rank up, the more you rank up, the more you benefit from having rewards that you collected. So now for myself, I'm running for now, when you get to my report, 5 Win node and 1 Grow node. Now, Win is already publicly traded, publicly listed and traded in certain exchanges. So there is already a value in the Win digital rewards that I can, if I want to, once they're available, I can bridge them over and trade them openly in any of those listed exchange or whatever the exchange is listed at the time. So, having said that, this is my proof of action for my 5 Win Smart node and 1 Grow node. Now, the dollar value reflected is what the market dictated the price of Win at the time, not Grow. So 229,000 Win is valued based on the current market at $403.57. And at the moment, I can choose to acquire 5 Win Smart node with my $3,000 with $2,500 of my $3,000 that I have available, and therefore contributing to having additional points. So if I was to do that right now, I can do that. But I have a different strategy that I'm employing for people who are coming to me, people who are finding out about this opportunity from me. And what I'm doing, I'm basically rewarding people for qualifying as a blog bot. So I'm not going to do that because that I can do anytime, but I could do that. And then determine exactly how can I contribute to increasing my points so that way I can indirectly collecting those digital rewards either in USDT, USDC, or win for helping a lot more people. So in the case where you have people who have actually lost money in scam project, this is an opportunity for people to make up for lost time. What could you do with an additional 3,200 to some people that would pay a mortgage payment and the higher price of gas? Imagine that if I collect, $3, $10, $6, it depends, plus win that I can bridge to basically liquidate or arbitrage, the exchanges if I want to. So not only am I getting my daily, that does not contribute to my daily win distribution in digital rewards. That's for additionally supporting the blockchain by performing activities that produces those points, and points translate into rewards that pays me in USDT, USDC, and win. The question is, how would you like to participate and bless yourself, family members, and the academy in itself has its own value proposition. Not to mention, you get a decentralized wallet that gives you 100% custody of your assets, and you have a network of node that you can actually choose to engage in acquiring. So some people who are into, you know, uh, pushing a lot of different projects that competes in push a lot of projects where people lose money. So let's say, for instance, you're an influencer. You've led people to lose money in several opportunities that were absolutely bogus. You now have a chance to participate in something of substance that you can go to bed and not have to worry about when the phone rings, who's gonna call to increase your stress level. As an influencer, that is the nightmare scenario versus participating in a project that when somebody calls, they want to talk to you. And you have to really try to get rid of them because now they're happy. They're part of substance. That's the difference. Anyways, I hope this helps. Um, Connect with me and let's get engaged.